Hello. What is up? What is up? It is another Friday, which means we're doing more Rogue Trader today. Last week, after multiple lies, me saying, yeah, we're definitely landing on Dargonus today. We're definitely landing on Dargonus today. We finally did last Saturday. And we have multiple kittens. We no longer have multiple kittens. Johnny Cat scared Shelby away. He woke up and chose violence. Hi. Really do not have a public active live stream on YouTube. Go let what? Okay, it was. Wait, it is this? It is. Okay. Fuck you with your lies. Do you need to level up first? I don't think so. I think we're good. Also, well, hello, Jello. Hi. Okay, good. I'm glad that YouTube did not actually kick me off, and all that. It was a little worrisome. So yeah, let's hop in. So what we did is we got through Dargonus, we got some new quests from Dargonus, and then we left. And now we are leaving Dargonus, but we also have another quest where I have to go in. Yeah, so we have a bunch of people down here that need to be leveled up, but we don't care about those people. They are not important. We got to go down to the Crypt. We have a quest down in the Crypt. What this quest is, I have no fucking clue. I do not remember. Oh, no, wait. This is the continuation of the one that we've been doing for like a while, where it's like, do this, now wait for a minute. Now do this, now wait for a minute. All right. What do you gotta say? The Void Shadows story quests. Oh, is that what this is? Okay. Adalbert, the ship's confessor, solemnly raises his hands above the altar and speaks mournfully. Heed me, O guardian spirits. We have come to punish a great desecration. Heresy has made its lair in the dynastic crypt and disturbed the peace of our honored dead. I beg you to perform the ritual of unsealing and allow us passage. The handshake panel opens in the altar of unsealing. The panel is lined with sharp spikes. Well, Lord Captain, we now require your blood. The crypt will not open with the rogue trader's genetic signature. Confessor Adalbert, I ask for your blessing before righteous battle. May the Emperor protect his children who carry forth his cleansing flame. Hear the roar of chain swords and the bellow of autoguns, for they are his voice. Oft do I preach clemency to our noble officers, but this I say to you now, lay aside pity and show no mercy. Master-at-Arms, are your people ready? Ready as never before, your lordship. They are incensed by this profane intrusion and eager to exterminate the menace before the eyes of our departed ancestors. My enforcers will secure the side sections of the crypt to prevent any flanking attacks. Hell yeah. Now that I can no longer delay the inevitable, place your hand inside the panel. I'm surprised it doesn't do any damage. Like 1 or 2 damage. The panel's mechanical teeth sting your flesh, and you feel your blood trickling down the small ducts into the altar's bowels. You hear a click, and the crypt doors open with a piercing creak. Beyond them, you see nothing but darkness. Sacrilege! The hollow crypt must remain illuminated at all times to drive away the shadows from the place of the ancestors' final repose. Damage outside of combat is meaningless unless it gives you an injury. Oh, that's true. That's true. This was done on purpose, I'm sure of it. Our coming is expected. Vanguard, provide the Lord Captain with Illuminator Servo Skull. She gives you a surprisingly easy smile and bows. Take care, your lordship, and watch out for dark. Move out, for House von Valancius! Like I'm giving them all the same voice. Yeah, that's what I sounded like when I was voicing you. Yes. Hey, there it is. Goodbye. So, I'm not gonna lie, as they all ran into the darkness, uh, I got flashbacks to the Dothraki charge in season 8 of Game of Thrones. Your lordship, wait, there's been... Heinrich bursts into the ante compartment and stops short when he sees the open doors and the gloom beyond. Damn it, I'm late. I meant to report an act of sabotage. They've cut off the promethium supply to the crypt's lighting. You're walking into an ambush. But to darkness or will, it halls we are going in. I fear we might be underestimating the enemy. The enforcers have already done it once. I, the Infernus Guild, would join you in this fight if you would have us. To get inside, the aberrations would have had to make a passage for themselves somewhere in the crypt's perimeter. No one knows the maintenance halls better than us. We could find this breach and attack the enemy from the rear. I doubt a few workers armed with axes and torches will make much of a difference, but we would be honored to die in your name. Then arm yourselves properly. A torch seems like a poor weapon indeed. Depends on who's wielding it, Heinrich says with a chuckle, but his expression darkens. The Infernus Guild is banned from taking up arms. Our clan is branded because our ancestors were rebels. The station where we originally hail from once rose against Lady Theodora's predecessor. The traitors were killed, and the rest of the station was left stranded in the void to die without air or water. Damn. Out of those who repented, the rogue traders selected 1,000 who were allowed on board. Those who spared people... Oh, those spared people became the Infernus Guild. Repairmen, firefighters, those who bear the brunt of any disaster and are the first to die. That was our penance. It's been centuries, and we still die, not just because our duty demands it, but because we atone for what our ancestors did. The enforcers keep reminding us about it, and if they see an armed Infernus, they'll execute them on the spot. Such was the Lord Captain's will. Centuries is wild. I hereby remove the brand of shame from the Infernus Guild and permit them to carry weapons. Fight and die for this ship. His eyes widen in astonishment. I never would have dared to ask, your lordship. We will live up to your expectations, I swear it. Those who die today will die smiling, for today is a great day for our people. The Infernus Master and his people leave the hall. The doors of the crypt are open. It is time to step into the darkness. The pre-boss fight auto-save. The gates have been blocked to cut off all possible escape routes for heretics and enforcers alike. They will not open until your victory has been secured. Fair enough. Got a servitor over there. Got a servitor over here. We are road traders, and ours is a rare destiny, yet still we remember those who once walked at our side, who served us, whom we honored. Actually grave robbing. Alright, whenever the wearer scores a critical hit with a ranged attack, their next attack against any target automatically hits and cannot be parried or dodged. Really fucking good. Needle pistol shells are scattered across the floor. They do not belong in this realm of tranquil glory. What does what gloves are you wearing? Plus 10 ballistic and plus 25% critical damage. Yep. And I got 5% damage overall and 5% critical hit chance. So I have bonus to persuasion. You are not my persuasion person anymore, though. Yeah, not even fucking close. Maybe on her. What is your resolve? How do I see? Oh, 5. What does this scale off of? Willpower. Got it. Where it gets 50% dodge against the enemy's attacks till the wearer's next turn. With 6% armor and deals 6% critical. Obviously, the Lore Imperium part doesn't matter. It's just he already has a talent that gives a bonus to damage to Xenos and demons. Meh. What's the 6 scale off of? Weapon skill? Intelligence. Oh, 2 times intelligence. Oh, wait, who has... I don't really have anybody with like a super high intelligence. My whole party's kind of dumb. Well, Jai's are the most intelligent character that we have. Hmm. Her range is fucking good though. Like, this is the question, is like, does this work with ranged weapons? This works with ranged weapons. This is incredibly good for her. I'm gonna try it for this. I want to see if we gain a benefit from this. They can't even. In the pale light of the lumen, the servitor looks like an animated corpse, but no grave will ever accept a human who has become a thing. Jesus. There are large footprints in the dust, but the 2 feet are of different shapes. One human, the other clawed and horribly mutated. Oh, that's good. Remember the deeds of the hero who died to protect Lord Captain. Here lies Alaric Wolfgang of Gester. Gester. The French seneschal to have come on board this vessel. Your duty is done. Now others will serve in your stead. Any hidden things here? No hidden things here? All right. The clicks beneath it. Somewhere in the dark, a passage opens up with a rumbling groan. Glory to the diligent servants of the dynasty who have... Glory to the diligent servants of the dynasty who have exalted the title of seneschal. A black viscous substance, resembling partially dried saliva, is slowly eating through the surface of the monument. That's horrifying. So we got a new passage. Got a new passage somewhere. Probably this. All right. All right, what do you got? Armor 45, dodge penalty 75, base armor plus 5%, extra property plus 10% perception. And an old key. Okay. I don't have it. Like, the problem is I don't have anybody that uses fucking medium armor. There's one more hidden room on this map, which involves you doing some back and forth interacting. Ah. So wait, what's this scale off of? Lore Imperium over 10. Really? Interesting. So we gained 5% perception and our dodge stays at 0%. You actually gain 8% armor. We gain 10 perception. But he's also not a perception person. Okay, who else? 5% dodge if the wearer's agility is... Dude, that armor percent on her is crazy, though. And it's actually going to be even higher, right? Because the plus 10 perception actually increases the base armor property. So it cuts her dodge chance basically in half. Right? A little bit more. Goes from 40% down to 18. But it more than doubles, like, brings our armor percent from 25 to 60. That's 60% armor on her. I think that's worth it. She does also have the 5% extra dodge. Okay, let's just see what happens when we equip this, right? So we got 0, 35, 85. 0, 35, 85. 0, 69, 63. Oh, interesting. Wait. Oh, it's perception. It's not lore Imperium. I don't know why I'm stupid. I don't know why I'm stupid. For some reason I thought, even though I was literally looking at this and seeing lore Imperium 147, I was like, oh, the extra perception, and it'll help boost it even further. No, it doesn't. But even still, 3585 versus 6963. I think that this is way better. I think that this is way better. Yeah. Resolve is 10? That's crazy. What's the shield that he's got? Largely based on fellowship. Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Yeah, because it does not tell you in this. That would make sense. That would make sense why it's. Ah. I think she has other benefits to it. Literally everybody else, it's literally fellowship +2. Every single person, it's fellowship +2 except for Cassia. But I think she has something that increases her resolve. Oh, wait. Hold up. I have an empty slot on Cassia. This is inexcusable. Um, uh, Tend to logic? No. Oh, no. Awareness? Maybe? Awareness isn't bad. That reduces wounds by 10, increases critical hit chance by 9. What's the scale off of? 3 times toughness. Oh my god. Dude, that'd be 21. Oh, that is a crazy amount. All right, I guess we just put this on for now. There's just like not a better fucking thing for her. Well, I mean, well, actually, yeah, let's do this one. 6% critical damage to Xenos and demons. I also like the fact that she like has. no fucking, like, she just has basic fucking armor on. I feel like I do too. No. Who still has basic armor on? You do. It's more than 40. I might do this one. You have a better... Yeah. Yep, we just did that. And you also have basic armor. That's fine. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna go. We're just sitting here fucking doing inventory management. Above the 100 different names is an engraved inscription. To all who made the highest sacrifice for the dynasty and paid with their life, honor, and name, I will remember you. We won't, though. This is an area. Okay, well, this is the only place left. Sarcophagus was installed recently. The inscription reads, "Here, Arch-Militant Mort keeps his eternal vigil, protecting the death, the one he could not protect in life." Protecting in death, the one he could not protect in life. Got it. Okay. The gate does not yield. The Illuminator servo skull beam reveals the lifeless cable of the entry cogitator snaking into the dark. Okay, so we gotta follow this cable. Oh man, imagine it's the panel right here. Or not? What? Wires protrude from the servitor's severed head, wrapping around a fragment of its spine. The broken jaw twitches frantically, struggling to shut. Oh. The servitor is gone. Fresh pools of blood and embalming fluid drip down into some deep grooves on the floor that look like they were left by monstrous claws. Wait, are all the servitors dead now? No, this one's still here. All right. Oh, shit. Dusty button disguised as the Aquila. You press it, and you hear the creak of an ancient mechanism. Something happened. Something has opened somewhere. Okay. I see what's going on here. Oh. Sniper rifle? Oh, it's an Eldari weapon, you bitch. Many of the character's characteristics are more than 100. All characteristics that are less... Oh. Hold up. Damn, I don't have it yet. That's a crazy fucking item to get, though. Alright, what was the... It was this one? Wait. Yeah. Why is this like a named weapon? This seems terrible. That's odd. Or Xenos. At first glance, the sarcophagus depicts a man, but you can tell by the body proportions and designs of Xenos' origin. that an Eldari is buried here. It is a small wonder that his resting place was hidden from sight. This Xenos must have been someone important to one of the road traders. Oh yeah, we already tried that. Barely better version than the base Eldari rifle. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. It's like, what the fuck am I even looking at here? Oh yeah, I actually wanted to check. Oh, it doesn't even tell me what the fucking perception check was to see that the sarcophagus had a use thing. Yeah, that was the skull. Why is... Why is Caster Labs having such an issue staying connected today? I don't understand. Well, anyway, we're going to go back over here. All right, Jello. Actual question. Was that all that I needed to find in this area? Or am I missing something before I move on? Oh, you said there was one more hidden room. Okay, so we found that hidden room. So we're good then. Yeah, okay. Well, at least it had one good thing eventually. Yeah. Hell, the rifle is garbage. I'm more excited about the pouch that we found. Forward, faithful pure. Crush whatever the fuck. Good job. Who said that? Who the hell yelled repent or perish on my team? Stronghold of the Aberrations. Okay, what are these things? So we got blind spot. Cannot target adjacent enemies. Made of solid stone, it can be damaged by potent telekinetic powers only, like the mage's telekinetic explosion ability. $440 health. Not bad. Gene Stealer. Just has the... Okay, so the degrading armor ability. Come at me, motherfucker. Any abilities? Nope, you're just a fucking... You never know what a GC occultist is capable of until they do it. Or until you get too close. Alright, well, just kill them all, I guess. Alright, let's get this started. So first off... I guess we put this here. Oh, it just barely misses Cassia. That sucks. Damn. I should have had it one more over. Oh, well. All right, so we did that. What does this do again? All characteristics are boosted by 18. Okay. What's that scale off again? Fellowship. 10 plus fellowship. Got it. What do we got? I got 2 more. All right. That is perfectly fine. I'm just not gonna fuck around. Okay, so first off, we're gonna do this. Nice. Oh, wait. I think we just got an ability. No? Okay. But he's overwhelmed, he is slowed, and he's bleeding. Hooray! And he's burning, too. Damn. Oh, and his MP is... his movement points is reduced, too. Hell yeah. Alright, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Going to do this. What's Shift 9 do again? Minus 14 armor and minus 9. Oh, yeah, 100%. I don't really need any other action points this turn, so kapow! Oh shit, I hit him too? Beautiful. Hell yeah, that is perfect. Oh, and we got an overwhelmed effect on him too. Wait, so, okay, let me... Okay, so he just had a 0% chance to dodge it. Okay, got it. So good. All right, cool. Awesome. Perfect. Oh, and it was his turn next too. Hell yeah. Wait, I hit him too. Wait, did I hit all three of them? No shit. I hit all three of them. That is amazing. What does Shift 8 do again? Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh. Nice. I'm glad we went through all that. We could do that. All right, Adira, I need you to hit these people with chain lightning. Can you reach from there? You can reach from there. Holy shit. I did not actually expect that you would be able to do that. Wait, did that actually heal? Oh, yeah, it did. Okay. Um... Okay, there we go. Um... I'm just gonna scream at these people. Oh, we got all of them. I actually didn't see that I was hitting this guy too. So I did do 1 whole damage to this thing. That's another thing that I wanted to check. I wanted to see how much the scream would do. So it was enough to one-shot all of the other enemies. Wait, it said that I did 2. Shockingly, the thing that said it's impervious to damage was impervious to damage, but it's not. It can be damaged by potent telekinetic powers only, like the Magus' telekinetic explosion. I was just checking to see if this counted as one of them. Right? And I'm also curious if the fire will actually do damage to it. Let's see. There are ways to destroy it, but I feel like I was only able to do so as a bug. They're supposed to be part of the mechanic. I love that this thing is on fire. Should I just take an extra turn with him? I guess I could. Ah, beautiful. I got enough momentum from this that I could do another heroic act the turn after I do a heroic act. Wait, why is my... Hello? There we go. My live chat was frozen on my other screen. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, well. Just go here then. I don't know, more people for Abelard to murder. Can I give him another turn? Can I give him another full turn? Wait, what does this give? With full AP and MP during the extra, there's no attack. Okay, so it doesn't give him any extra AP. I mean, that still might be enough, right? Oh, these are our guys. Hell yeah, that's awesome. I didn't clock that for a second. Yeah, we're just gonna give it to Abelard. I almost have enough fucking kills it anyway. Oh my god. Oh, and it's his turn again. Oh wait, what's going on with Abelard right now? What is the... Higher level play is silly, isn't it? Yeah, it's just like put everything on Abelard and he just murders everything. Oh, that's what it is. Telekinetic explode. Okay, it's his ability. Oh, he can't use it again this turn. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I did not expect them to be able to shoot. Why do I have 30 movement points? Why did I get 3 turns in a row? Don't worry about it. Poor guy's just gonna get absolutely mollywopped. It's fucking hilarious. Oh no! Dira, move up. Now, Adira. Explode these people. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Right? Fuck it. I think fuck it. Wait! She can blow it up! Okay, only with the heroic. Oh no, he did 1 whole damage to Abelard. I have 15 movement points. Get fucked. Alright. What if Cassie's passive talents hands out movement points? She's dumb. Great is the term you're looking for, actually. Ha! And they said you can't. And it's a wait. Hold up. Let me just look at this. Let me just read this again. Under the dome, the creature is under the dome and can deal damage to the mages. I would like to read this. I would like to point out the fact that Terry is in fact not under the dome and just hit this motherfucker for 100 points of damage. Just throwing that out there. What do you mean not enough movement points? Bill's just not gonna get it. I'm just gonna fucking. I feel like we just skipped. I mean, I guess I could try to set him on fire, right? And there we go. Oh, there's this guy still. Oh, and we birthed a few more people. Cassia, I need you to deal with these guys. Oh, good. She's not going to hit the... Yeah, just do... You lived? That's rude. Guy, take care of him for me, please. There you go. Abelard, I would appreciate... Actually, let's do this. Do this, and then we can charge. That gets us an extra attack. What's this do again? Oh, it's just the push. That's right. Yeah, we did it. Magus of the ravenous star, the old man before you resembles a human being, with the scaled, bony growths going from the bridge of his nose to the top of his bloated, hairless head. The grotesque cheekbones and the black claws on his meaty fingers leave no doubt that this creature is a genetic aberration. He utters in a creaking voice. Black spittle sprang from his mouth. You have spilt the blood of the congregation. You have offended the purest of his chosen children. You heretic. The creature's last words elicited a nervous laugh from the nearby enforcers. The irony of this embodied perversion of the human form, accusing you of heresy, is not lost on them. The confessor whispers a quiet prayer. The master-at-arms is watching the old man's every move, her lips twisted in contempt. Master-at-arms report. Starbeck's gaze remains trained on the mutant. You notice deep wounds on her chest and shoulder, but she shows no signs of acknowledging their existence. Strike forces have cleared the side sections of mutants. The freaks fought like madmen, but they could not match the skill of the Von Valancius enforcers. Once victory was secured, our pursuit units made sure that none would escape. Our flavor squads are in the process of purging the crypt. All degenerates confirmed dead. I pardon the forces of their negligence that led to treason endangering the ship. You and your people have proven yourselves. She bows her head respectfully, and her expression relaxes. She responds with a weak smile. Thank you for restoring our honor, Lord Captain. Heinrich, I see that you found the hole through which the mutant scum wormed their way inside. We have. The discovery cost the guild 68 souls. It was crowded in those tunnels. They set monsters on us, but few things could scare someone who has seen a fire in the arsenal day. Fair. Sourback casts a hostile look at the auto pistol on Heinrich's belt, but says nothing. Adelbart, how much of the crypt has been desecrated? The accursed spawn have disrespected the spirits of the dead, but thankfully they did not have much time to wreak as much destruction as they could have. Many tombs were disturbed, but what is the most outrageous? Adelbart carefully presents you with the sapphire blue gemstone. They sought to despoil Lady Theodora's urn. After her ladyship's cremation, her ashes were made into this magnificent relic, an example of resilience and purity. One of the heretics dared to lay claim to it. Abelard stares at the gem with a crestfallen expression. His lip twitches as if he is struggling against a new wave of grief, or else enraged at the thought of someone so heinously violating Theodora's rest. He forces himself to look away without saying a word. The sight of the gem takes the dearest breath away. You catch her quiet whisper. She's beautiful, even in death she shines on. Oh, I'm sure it has some fucking dope abilities. Oh, man, the loot horror in me wants it so bad. Do all rogue traders have their remains turned into gemstones? Not all, no. Tradition demands that the Lord Captain's body be burned so that no one could use samples of their tissue or blood to gain access to the ship's systems that require the rogue trader's genetic imprint. That's fair enough. Lady Theodora herself once voiced her desire to be turned into a stone. She just had to find a Gorgon. She could have done it that way. Much easier. Man. Henceforth, the relic shall remain in my keeping. If such is your lordship's wish, I see deep symbolism in this duty. All right, what do we get? Oh, it's persuasion increased by 9. What's this post? Commerce over 5. The ashes of the other eminent dead, whose rest was disturbed, will be transferred to the reliquary chapel. Rites of redemption will be held day and night. Thousands of the ship's crew will be allowed to kneel before the relics and pray to the Lord Captain's health and the dynasty's prosperity. Oh, then, let's see what the ringleader has to say. You shall perish in the cold void. Your heart shall beat its last under the light of uncaring stars. Your lungs shall become trees of ice within your chest. You will never receive the grace of the many-armed emperor. The old man calls curse after curse down upon you with spiteful satisfaction. Nudge one of his wounds with the toe of your boot. Yep. The old man doubles over, but is not pain or fear, but burning hatred that contorts his face. Go on, torture me, I'll endure it all. My time may be up, but you are all doomed. I'll gladly spit the words of truth in your face. They will burn you like acid. In death I will ascend to the hosts of the pure voices, and I will await the day when you will pay for the shed blood of his children. It was you I saw in that vision. Are you the leader of this spawn? I am the herder of the pure. The many-armed emperor has blessed my mind with the ability to behold him, and I guided his children until you came and slaughtered us, heretic. The loathsome tribe has spawned a sorcerer. Diabetic grimaces in disgust. No doubt to help them brainwash more victims and swell the cult's ranks. I feel like all of these, like, we know that they are Xena. They're... Well, actually, wait. These were aberrations. What are you? Are you mutants or Xenos? We are the pure. We are the congregation, children of the many-armed emperor. The genetic perfection of existence you will never understand. You are of inferior flesh. Your genes are woven from feebleness and misery. We are the new curve of the spiral. We are one, and thus we are strong. Okay. This has already been answered. This has already been answered. Well, kind of, but not really. Why did you make your lair here in the crypt? None wander in here. We were free to offer our prayers without fear of discovery, and the sight of dead heretics was pleasing. Trampling your bones was a righteous act. That is why I ordered the pure to sunder the walls of your bone vault and make this place a sanctuary for the congregation. Glance at the gaping hole in the adamantine bulkhead. It is almost unbelievable that the mutants were able to make a hole like that. They would have required truly powerful industrial equipment, and not the kind that can be easily assembled or stolen. I see why so many inspectors in the adjacent compartments have had accidents. Are there more of you freaks on board? Where did you even come from? 40 years ago, the profaner Theodora, the false sovereign. Oh, hi. Stopped at the trade outpost Hyrux Rim to replenish her crew. The outpost had long served as a bastion of the pure. My brother and I were chosen to embark on her ship and prepared for the coming of the many-armed emperor. This uprising against your godless dominion has been many years in the making. You notice the crypt looks surprisingly undefiled even after all these years. The heretics could have turned it into an inconceivable nightmare, yet the sites of corruption are few and localized here. Hyrux Rim, that cesspool of abomination must be burned. Who knows how many ships they've infected over the decades. You know what? Let's get his explanation. Fuck it. Who is the many-armed emperor? The true God who comes through the void to us, his devout children. The universe is an abyss of horrors, and only he can save us. But not you, vile heretics. You are all doomed. Doomed. Hang him. I've had enough of his bullshit. Man's face twists in rage, and his milky eyes bulge. He hisses, the many-armed emperor cometh. The true God shall avenge us, and when he does, I will laugh. His string of doomsayings is silenced by a kick from the master at arms. Ah. Hello. I'll keep one of the shotguns. The hole in the wall seems to grin with broken teeth, as if mocking the dynasty's ancestors. It would be impossible to make a hole like that without industrial tools. In our statue towers over the broken urn. Oh. Towers over the broken urn. Her gaze is confident and bold, as if she is challenging those who have dared disturb the rogue trader's rest. Hello, Biodagger. 10 to 15. Each attack with his dagger increases damage by +1 until the end of combat. Stacks. Blood burner. Every hit from the pistol increases the level of damage over time effects suffered by the target by +5. Wait. Huh? Every hit from this pistol increases the level of damage over time effects suffered by the target by 5. Does not stack. Okay. Okay, I get what this is saying. It's like if you hit multiple people, they all hit it. These are interesting. Okay. And then Venom Blade. Weaker. So I would need to hit 3 times for this to be better. Right? Because at 2, it's going to be a 12 to 17, which is slightly worse. And then at 3 hits, it becomes 13 to 18, which is slightly better. Right? So... Oh, and you don't get the Venomous Slash. So you only have... But you do get the dodge reduction. 50% dodge reduction. Or just 50 dodge reduction. I do think this is worse, though. I do think that this is worse. Although we could put this on the offhand, right? Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that if we do put her, like if she does end up in melee combat somehow, then I think doubling up on these is probably better. All right. Hooray. What are you gonna say? The defilers dumped the remains on the floor, then connected a water pump to turn the sarcophagus into a cistern. Gross. Absolutely fucking disgusting. Deals for 20 to 40 energy damage with 10% armor pen and pushes targets 3 cells away. Do I literally ever use that? Probably not. Oh, what do you guys say? Sarcophagus belongs to the first rogue trader of House von Valancius. The merciless time has erased their name from the stone. Wait, it wasn't kept up? I feel like that's something that you would do. I feel like you would keep up on Because, like, that happens in the real world. Like, gravestones get worn down, but a lot of times families will, like, have them resurfaced every once in a while. Sarcophagus has been turned into a container. Supplies, ammunition, and bandages lie in an unceremonious pile on top of the bones. The monument was shattered to give the defenders a better field of fire. All right. Well, there we go, and there we have it. All right, we have a level up to do now. Hooray, we did it. Excuse me? I am not a bounty hunter. Thank you. That was weird. All right, what do we got? For 1 round, the assassin becomes the lowest priority target for enemy attacks and gains the elusive effect, which lasts until the assassin attacks. Which is move through enemies and get 6% dodge, 7% dodge reduction. Their attacks deal 10% more damage, partial cover. Ah, okay. So this does have an offensive aspect to it. I'm going to take Killing Edge on that one. I think that that's a good, I think that that is a good ability to have, because, like, Terry's hit chance is, like, actually insane. Hmm. Provocation isn't bad. But also, Wall of Rockcrete is also really good. Even if it's only by him, even if he is by himself, which a lot of times he is by himself. Even if he is by himself, this is still really good. It's basically, so it's only the first attack that he takes, right? So it's not like a permanent 50% damage reduction, which that would be busted. That would be absolutely fucking busted. You would need to have, like, a crazy long cooldown on this ability for that. I feel like this is also really good. Is one thing that I do have an issue with him is I tend to run out of action points. Like, he is somebody that I want to do a lot with every round, and I don't have enough action points to do it all. So I think taking a passive ability here instead of yet another active ability that costs AP, I think that that's a good idea. Because all of the rest of these all require AP to use. Bulwark is just a passive. No, it's not. No, it's not, and I'm stupid. All of these require AP. Fuck. I don't know why I thought this was a passive. I think I saw personal and misread it as passive because my eyes were like blurring for a second. So ignore all of that I was just saying. Uh, hmm. I actually do think that these two are worse choices than these two. It's literally either Bulwark or Rock Crete. And I'm not sure which. I think I want to take Bulwark. Yeah, I think we're going to take Bulwark. I think that's the right thing to do, yeah. Regeneration. Wait. Warp speed. Until the end of combat, the target ally increases their MP by 7, their agility by 13, and their AP by 1. Holy shit. And the MP and agility scale off of psi rating. Which we talked about this last week. Her psi rating could get crazy very quickly because of the gloves that we have on her. And it can be used through the familiar. Holy shit. Regeneration, 8 wounds. Psyker psi rating plus weapon proficiency bonus over 2. Oh, that'd be good as well. Removes 1 toxin, stun, immobilized, bleeding, blinded, staggered, or fatigued effect. If the target has several, the removed effect is selected randomly. Yeah, fair. Could also be retransmitted. So at the beginning, Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. I think we just warp speed, right? Like, this is just an insane amount of... Right? This is insane. This is crazy. 7 MP AP by 1. Everybody. For the rest of the match. And, like, the agility is cool. Like, the agility is going to be less important, I think. A lot of the time. But, like, even that, it's going to, like, boost everybody's initiative by a bit. It's going to boost fucking... like, Abelard's dodge. Even though his dodge is garbage. Yeah, I think warp speed is just the right thing. Yeah. All right. Hell yeah. That is a crazy buff that we just got. Okay, what do we get for you? Executioner immediately inflicts bleeding 5 on an ally of their choice. Nope. Till the start of the next turn, the Executioner gains bonuses to their parameters for each creature, enemy, or ally in combat suffering from the following damage over time effects. Bleeding, toughness bonus over 2%, armor per creature. Burning, toughness bonus over 2%, dodge per creature, plus 1 deflection per creature up to a maximum of toughness for toxin. Toughness bonus, I should say. So the problem with this is I'm on too low of a difficulty for most people to survive long enough for this to matter. Execution's next ranged attack or psychic. No. Execution's next melee attack forces all enemies hit to run away from the executioner in a straight line for up to 3 cells. During this movement, targets do not provoke attacks of opportunity and leave a bloody trail on the ground, which remains until the end of combat. Movement through these bloodstained cells costs the executioner 0 XP. So you can't just chase them. I kind of hate. Wait. What is extinguishing? Inflicts bleeding 5 on an ally of their choice, including themselves. The ally gains 5 plus Medicaid, over 10% bonus to dodge, and 3 additional MP until bleeding ends for any reason. Damn it. I was hoping I could just like immediately remove the bleeding and still get the bonus. None of these are good. I actually really do not like these. I actually just don't like Executioner, I think. I feel like Executioner just doesn't give that much. Overall. Yeah, like... It literally says in the description it's a great class for a pyromancer. I could see how it's a good class on somebody else. But like I feel like if you look at Executioner, yeah, literally. Damage over time effects, melee damage, negative effects, crowd control, large number of wounds. So it specifies that it's a melee damage subclass. And yet it has an ability that only works with ranged or psychic damage, which it doesn't specify at all in the description. So, like, it specifies that it's a melee specific class in the description, has something in there that cannot be used by melee damage. Pyromancers could wipe the map in one turn with the highest difficulty with Executioner, hit the entire map with all status effects, double the potency, and do it again. I mean, that's fair. Like, I can definitely see how that works. It's just like when you're going in blind and you only have the descriptions that are given, right? Like if this right here is all you know, these 2 paragraphs. It's not amazing except for applying the debuffs. Yeah. Melee class because the core ability only applies on melee hit, which is like also fucking weird. Try doing it on a ranged character and it's awful. You get like 1 usable ability, the rest is just passive effects. Ugh. But like if you look at this, right? Damage over time effects. That doesn't specify anything, right? Damage over time can be applied by melee. Melee damage is melee damage. Negative effects doesn't say anything about needing ranged or psychic abilities. Crowd control doesn't say anything about that. Large number of wounds doesn't say anything about that. Right? And yet you have this, which is exclusively ranged. I mean, I guess I take this. Oh, it's Combat Master. Enemies gain no melee superior. So what does that do again? Plus 10 weapon skill. That really doesn't matter that much, right? I feel like getting the bonus to parry is infinitely better. It's flanking. And there it is. It stacks for each person. Okay, that makes it better. Oh, it does say for each additional ally. Okay. I was about to say, it ain't. Yeah. I was about to say, it is half of flanking if there's only 2 people. She does like being surrounded. Right. I'm trying to remember if she has a lot of issues with running out of AP or not. And I can't fucking remember. Hmm. It's like Dueling Master is really good. Like a 15% bonus to parry is like really good. Nimble is also good. You just get strength as well. Just get more strength on her. It would only put her up to 35 though. That's not that great. Wait, why is it at a minus 10? Hello? Why are these at a minus 15 and a minus 10? What the fuck is going on? Why is my weapon skill and ballistic skill at a minus 15? Hello? Wait. Hold up. This is saying plus 15. Which is what it should be saying. Why is it saying minus 15 when I go in here? Um, Why is it showing that? I don't understand. I don't get it. I'm so confused. This is the allies. This is not the assassin. I think I just do weapon training. Strength gives me damage, though. And I don't really get dodged. I'm going strength. Fuck it. I'm doing strength. I want to get more damage. Honor. Okay. Blitz chooses one combat for 1 round. All allies within a range of 13 cells gain the ability to move to that area. This movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity. It does not spend MP. That is wild. That is wild. 13 cells is such a huge area. Choose one of the combat tactics areas for 1 round. Allies in that area gain 9% armor, cannot be over-penetrated, gain immunity to the prone effect, gain +3 deflection against area attacks. Additionally, they do not suffer injuries for receiving damage. Not bad. Choose one for 1 round. The target area's bonuses are doubled. All other tactical areas are discharged. Cannot be used again this turn, but can be designated again next round. And she just chooses one of the combat tactics areas for 1 round. All allies in that area gain plus 18% cover efficiency. Reroll all failed characteristic tests. Additionally, cover in the area does not suffer any damage. How often do you have characteristic tests in combat? I kind of really like the blitz stratagem. Just giving everybody in the party the chance to just get there is really nice. Yeah, we're doing that one. The repositioning potential for that is just too fucking good. Oh, it's all that. Okay. It means damage by the navigator suffer 12% additional damage for any source of warp damage. Let me just check real quick. Where's that? Where's the scream? There you are. Or the stare. Is this warp damage? Is lidless stare warp damage? Yeah, because it doesn't fucking say. It's not exactly a helpful game. Return second, fourth, except the navigator gains additional action point. Very few things in the game that specify warp damage. So I'm just not gonna mess with that then. Hmm. That would be a 16 to fellowship. If I take unnatural allure. I feel like that still doesn't put us anywhere close to Jai's abilities. Okay, so let's take a look. We got perception and willpower here. Oh, I have not taken perception yet, or willpower. Yeah, I think we do. I think we do here. +5 damage and +5 additional damage for every 10 stacks of tactical advantage the Master Tactician has. Loses half. Yes, that's true. The target uses a heroic act before the next turn. Yeah. To do +1 resolve for every 5 stacks. 2 temporary woods. 1 additional for every 2 stacks. There's sugar words. Sorry, I was just reading that fucking silently. Navigate designates a square. The enemy close to that square immediately moves up to 4 cells towards it. Multiple enemies are the same distance. All of them move. Target ally gains 26 to their willpower and toughness until the end of combat. Wait a second. That might be busted. All incoming warp damage. All creatures in the area of effect must pass a willpower resistance test or immediately move out of the zone, even if they're stunned or immobilized. Okay, so it's the opposite of the notch of purpose. This could be really fucking good. 10 plus 2 times Navigator's willpower bonus. Till the end of combat. So I cast this on myself first, get my willpower up to over 100. Right? Because we'll be at 75. 75 plus 26 is 101. Now, here comes the question. Does that 101 count? Because this is going to be temporary, obviously. Does that 101 count for the pouch that we just got? Where it gives everything else a +10. Hmm? What is Adira's? Hers is also 85. Ooh, I feel like we do this. Temporary should count. Yeah. And because it's also toughness, that like benefits anybody. That benefits pretty much everybody, right? Like I could use this on 4 characters and it would be beneficial, right? Cassia, Cabela, Adira, Abelard. Either willpower or toughness vastly benefits those characters. I think I think that's really good. We just got some incredible buffs, right? Like we basically got haste, and we got something that buffs toughness and willpower, which is crazy good. I am gonna run to the bathroom real quick and take a quick break. We will be back in just a few minutes, and we will leave and go and do something else. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. So, we have finished all of the things here. It is time to leave. Bridge. The constant moving of the thing threw me for a second. All right. So we have yet another branch of this quest to go through. It seems to just continue on forever and ever. Let's take actually a look. Okay, so we have this, right? Pillars of Viridis. The reputed trading outpost. Okay. So we have multiple quests in the Forgotten Twins, if I remember correctly. Where's the place where captains are going to stash away something? Cash is looking to neighbors, Aquay. Wait, what? Oh shit. I didn't. Interesting. I'll have to double check that. Contrast. Oh shit, I completely forgot that contrasting existed. Okay, we can't do that. We can't do that. We can do this to get chemicals and people. Wait, these first two, we need people, and we don't have them. High World of Four Lings seeks to undermine the influence of the subscribe. Okay, so what do we have? We have 8 adamantine, and this takes 4. It gets us 5 chemicals and 5 people. I feel like this is a good trade. We have a lot of chemicals, true, but we don't have any people. So I think we do this. That allows us to do that, which then allows us to do both of these, potentially. What does this do? After a successful attack, these gauntlets grant the wearer a 50% chance to inflict the bleeding effect on enemies that fail a toughness test. If the wearer has dogmatic adherent, the test is made with a -20 penalty. Okay, so we don't want to put this on a dogmatic person. Got it. Which is most of the people in my party are not dogmatic. Right, like you got me, you got Adira, you got Jai. I guess that's half. I'm half dogmatic, half not, right? Okay, so then here we have complacency, efficiency, and security. All right, let me take a look at what we got. Provisions types. I don't need provisions. I have so many provisions. More promethium, more chemicals. I also have a lot of promethium and chemicals right now. Provisions for complacency for everybody. Okay, you know what? I'm going to check something. Okay, so we did that. So I saved. So if I do this, complacency goes up by 1 for all colonies. I'm going to look down here. This is profit factor. I want to see if this goes up or down. It did nothing. What do you mean it did nothing? I hate this game. I have a bunch of plasteel. A bunch of plasteel. So mechanisms of people, that's fine. That's actually a good trade. Promethium for security for all. -4. Yeah, that's a good trade. And then I think do I just do this? Do I just do this with everything? I don't think I want to do the unquenchable greed. Because we have 30 fucking provisions. This gets us back down to 2 people. Gets us a bunch of promethium, which we had a lot of. So what actually did we gain here? I feel like we just traded a whole bunch of stuff for stuff. Well, we did change some of our stats, like the actual stats for our I feel like provisions is just stupid. Okay, rumors. Oh, actually, colony management. Do we have? So that's being worked on. That's being worked on. That's being worked on. Oh, hey, we did a thing. Okay, cool. Efficiency +2. Got a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. Complacency. All right, what do we get? Oh, people type 6, which we don't have a lot of. Iconoclast +10, security +1, complacency +1. This would be the last two people that we have. Dogmatic +10, and then efficiency, complacency, and security +2 each, which is kind of crazy. Fellowship of the Void 8,500, people 3. Convicts will secretly resold to the pirates at the Kronos expense. Wrathful Leader, taking a trophy for the oh, it's a melta weapon. I can't use it. I don't have anybody that can use it. We do get 4 profit factor. Caspalic Emission gets a lot of rep. Xenotech ×2. Critical 10. No. Shield of the Emperor blocks Filth of the Expanse, which I can't do anyway. Let's take a look at what we get here. +5 crit against pirates and an escort ship. Security +1 to all and Imperial Navy. Bonus. +20 scrap for winning space battles. Provisions gives me efficiency 2 to all, -1 profit factor. This is actually a really good one. Trading like my most like the most plentiful resource for basically a +8 to efficiency, right? Because for all 4 of my colonies, 4 people, which I only have 2 of right now, +1 complacency, -1 profit factor. I think that's worth it. I think that's worth it. I think that's worth it. Oh shit! You just like spin around and hit everybody around you. Zealot. Ancient fearsome weapons. Medium range broadside macro cannons, which fire 3 shots, dealing 24 damage per shot. So we're losing out a bit of damage because it's only 3 shots instead of 4, but it's medium range, so we have more range. Profit factor +3. Imperial Navy +5,000. Security +3. What this? Bunch of frag grenades, which I'm never going to use. So we're never building guilds. This is stupid and bad. Profit factor +5, efficiency, complacency. What was the one that I was like, this one actually seems pretty good? It was this one, right? Yeah, I feel like this one's really good. Let me double check a thing real quick. Okay, it's phrased badly. It doesn't reduce the speed, but rather reduces the time needed to complete colony projects, which amounts to increasing speed. At 10, complacency projects complete instantly. You close the colony management window because the time to finish them is reduced by 100%. Okay. Yeah, this was just good. We're just gonna do that. We're just gonna do that. I don't know why I'm paused right now. All right. Oh, interesting. Wonder what that actually does. Um. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good to go. Now the real question is, what side quest do we go to? Who was that for? Whose quest was Vivos for? Why can I not? Oh, there's the other Forgotten Twin. Okay, so where's Forgotten Twins? Ready to never talk away. Oh, hey, that one. Um, Lavela's Heart. Forgotten Twin. Okay, so there it is. Um, so we warp travel here. Permission to report. Your proctor has arrested my voiceman and is demanding his execution. A repeat offender, he says. Please do something. Who's the voiceman? He's one of mine. Not as big of an idiot as the rest of the idlers. He understands the control systems. He can make sense of the readouts. Him, a repeat offender? Bring the detained man to me immediately. I'll personally interrogate him. Consider it done, Lord Captain. All right, let's find out what's going on. Lord Captain, I beg you to look into this outrage. This cyber horror nearly chewed up my assistants, and one of them has been left without two of his fingers. Instead of calming his beast, the arbitrator attacked my crewman. Solomorn waits for the end of the Master Helmsman's words and coolly turns to you. His crewman is a wanted man, rogue trader. He is accused of subverting sacred tithe shipments, smuggling, kidnapping the Imperium subjects, and bribing officials. Were we not on your flagship, I would have executed the heretic on the spot. But here, you are the authority, and you are the court. Solomorn, why are you so certain? Because I was personally involved in tracking down and purging the shadows of the Abyss crime syndicate, to which the perpetrator belongs. The case was in Calixus, on the world of Helvetica Prime, but for arbitrators, time and distance do not mitigate guilt. The man before you is the former captain of a smuggling ship owned by the syndicate. Check the heretic's left arm. Every syndicate member has a distinctive implant by which they recognized each other. It was that implant signature that Glaito picked up on during his patrols. Did you know about this? Once sticking my beak into the past of every one of the hundreds of people in the crew, I wouldn't have time to steer your ship. All I know is that when everything went to grok shit on Rycad Minoris, this one oversaw the work at the docks so that the fools didn't trample each other to death in their panic. And later, he ran into a friend at the port of Footfall, and they found us some parts within a day. He's even got arms growing out of the right places. He might Might make it to junior. He's even got arms growing out of the right places. He may make it to junior helmsman if he keeps up. Hughes, do you have anything to say? A long-haired voidsman flinches when you address him. Your lordship, the governor of Helvetica Prime, was a scumbag who abhorred the light of the god emperor. The things he did to the people under him, we only survived by stealing from him, or else we'd have ended up in a corpse pit, like 1 in 4 did after a distribution station accident. But once I got out of there, that was it. I was out of that business for good, and when I found myself in your service, I realized that it was the gift of fate, and I'd be a fool if I didn't repay such good fortune with my wholehearted toil. How did a criminal from there? He was among the servants sent to you by Governor Medina. I should unleash the cybermaster upon my subjects. The bastard tried to run when he saw me. His fellow crew members hesitated and didn't make way for me. There was no time to find out if they were abetting the perpetrator or just panicking, so I had to use Glido for my suppression purposes. I've made my decision. I wait your orders. What is this? Repairing the void ship requires 50% less scrap. Whatever professional counts, doesn't matter how exactly they attained their skills. The rogue trader does not shun people with murky pasts, thus earning him the respect of Ravor's motley crew. Gives me profit factor +1. I think I'm going to go with this one. Ravor, this talented voidsman is your responsibility. Should he commit any misdeeds henceforth, you will have to answer for them. Yes, Lord Captain. Ravor's disgruntled grimace momentarily dissipates. And this case is closed. With your permission, I will return to my duties. Motherfucker, don't maim my crew, you shithead. That was just to get back to a place that I've already been to. Doesn't even have anything else to do. Okay, so what's the best way to get here? Have I even been there? I have not been here yet. Actually, that's actually kind of wild. Well, looks like we're heading to Avorius. Lord Captain, urgent report. We've received an astropathic message from the regent Aranto Orselio. The navigators are concerned about the fate of Cassia, who disappeared from Urak 5. The regent is requesting an update on her current status, and he has also inquired about the possibility of a personal meeting to negotiate and to arrange the return of the Lady Navigator to her house. The psycho-emotional coding of the received message betrays acute concern, but it also contains something that the astropaths have failed to put into words. If you excuse my forthrightness, I feel it is necessary to tell House Orselio the truth. Otherwise, a conflict with the Navis Nobilite is possible, which, given the current state of the Coronis Expanse, will only play into the hands of the enemies of the Imperium. How did they learn? How did they learn that I have Cassia? I wish I knew, Lord Captain. It is troubling indeed. Perhaps we have a spy on board, or Regent Aranto is bluffing. In either case, I believe we should respond. Navigators are extremely powerful and useful allies to have. Cassia is safe, and the rogue trader would be honored to meet in person. I'll see to it, Lord Captain. The astropaths will transmit your consent. Representatives of House Orselio will be waiting for you on the capital world Dargonus. Receiving members of the Navis Nobilite is always a delicate matter. Please make sure to discuss the details of this meeting with your Chancellor upon arrival. Lord Captain, the Lex Mechanics assigned to the Astropathic Chapel are reporting a significant drop in our communications potential. This may be a consequence of the telepathic ritual in which your lordship deigned to participate. The enforcers report that the choirmaster asked for an audience with Lord Captain and has since locked himself in the chapel, refusing to let anyone in. As brazen as the audience request may seem, I cannot shake the feeling that it is a cry for help. Master-at-Arms reports a disturbance in the... Oh my god, another one! Master-at-Arms reports a disturbance at the Foundry Bay. A certain Nemesite, an avenging figure beloved by Lower Deck Rebel, shot the Commandant during a routine medical supply delivery and called upon the vessel's serfs to fight for a better life. The rebel immediately plundered the medical storehouse and proceeded to smash other supply stations, slaughtering officers as they went. Nemesite has escaped, and the situation on the deck is increasingly spinning out of control. The Master at Arms asks permission to employ the harshest possible treatment, not simply to restore order, but to avenge the dead Commandant as well as the fallen enforcers. He advanced the DLC questlines and it dumped all the events on you at once. I didn't know that this was all fucking connected. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to take a break from reading for a second to cuddle the cat. Cat and cuddle time. Yep. Just pay the best arms expert should deploy the arms. Discover the details of the murder. Nemesite's reason for the attack had to do with the widow of a respected foreman. She had delayed the queue by begging to be given medicine for afflicted children, which the commandant refused because her request exceeded the expenditure quota. The widow persisted and was given 10 lashes on the spot. That was when Nemesite fired the fatal shot that set off a mutiny in the compartment. Tell me about Nemesite. The Master at Arms reports that this is the fourth Nemesite to operate on the lower decks over the past few years. The previous three were captured by enforcers, and each openly identified themselves as Nemesite. The public executions evidently... Hello, Taco! Hello. How you doing? Evidently have no effect. People continue to rally around their hero as soon as one emerges, and always believe in the invulnerability of their champion. The seneschal points out that all Nemesites act in the same fashion. Whenever the rabble is feeling oppressed, they step forward, serving as a spark that ignites the fires of sedition. They target the officers most hated by the workers for their strictness and adherence to order, with every murder bringing cheers from the commoners. The Voxmaster shares the rumors about Nemesite that abound on the lower decks. Some say he arises from the blood of oppressed laborers, some that he is the vessel's spirit of justice. Others still believe he's an immortal hero. Such veneration makes it very difficult to capture the Riffraff's champion. In light of the discovery of a gene stealer cult cell on the ship, Heinrich von Kallax recommends paying special attention to the Nemesite story. The interrogator suspects that an escaped mutant is behind the incitement to revolt. It is too similar to one of the tactics employed by these enemies of humanity. Request information about the Foundry Bay. It is a place of unbearable heat and poisoned air, where scrap metal is melted down into plates that are later used to repair and refit the hull. There are no critical facilities here, and the bay is fairly easy to isolate. This opens up opportunities for quelling unrest with no casualties among the enforcers. Yeah, I was about to say, like, literally just, like, no life support for that section kind of thing. Ugh. Well, we have an iconoclast option. So, a respected foreman's widow was asking for medication for her sick children, which the commandant refused because her request exceeded the expenditure quota. Comfort the exhausted people by giving them medicine and supplies. The unrest has subsided. While the serfs praise the rogue trader's generosity, the enforcers gloomily predict that the rabble will simply shed blood even more quickly and willingly the next time they find themselves lacking for something. Holy fuck. All right. During the period designated as the night shift, the air throughout the ship suddenly turned stale. Those who were awake reported feeling incredibly tired. Those who were asleep later reported having horrible nightmares. The Xenos Yearlyet, one of the Lord Captain's personal retinue, was found delirious in one of the ship's bays. She was screaming in her unholy language, her arms raised above her head as if she was trying to keep the sky from falling. The enforcers were unable to free her from the trance. Two who attempted to move Yearlyet were attacked and died instantly. The Xenos regained awareness about 10 hours later. She explained that she had seen her homeworld of Kruderak collapsing around her, and she had been the only one able to hold up its walls. She added that no monkey should ever touch her again without permission, and that in the future she would deal with the call of the warp on her own. Bitch, you killed 2 of my people. My urge to feed her to Heinrichs grows every fucking time she interacts with anybody on my crew. A small human dwelling stands on this barren, deserted planet. Scouts report that an old hermit lives there, who spends his days in prayer to the Emperor. Ask him for a blessing. Fuck it, why not? To the Lord Captain's surprise, the old hermit turned out to be a navigator. And when the old man discovered the noble status of his visitor, he willingly recounted his tale. He had retreated to this planet long ago, back when he was still in his youth, after he had realized that his mind would not withstand frequent forays into the Immaterium, the realm of the archenemy. The hermit spoke with pride about how he had worshipped the Emperor each and every moment of his life, but when he mentioned the golden light of the Astronomicon, his voice quivered. When his guests left, he stared at them for a long time, his gaze filled with sadness. Dialogue. That was useful? Wait, let me see. So this is Castile. No, this. So we only have 6. All right, I'm gonna leave this for now because I only have 2. Nothing here. I happen to have read about the burning fight. I happen to have read about the burning fires, the burning worlds in Pandora. It is said the fires there have been raging for close to a century, though no one knows how. How long has this one been burning? It's called Burning World. Desert World. Hell yeah. And that's provisions, which I do not care about. No, we are not setting up an extractium to get provisions of which we already have 25. Hello? There we go. It's a very pretty world. All right, let's see what this drifting void ship is. Yeah, it is an encounter of some kind. Let's find out how intact this ship is. Oh my god. 8:30. Okay, we got. Okay. Adira, you alright? And we gain access to the goods. To the goods, which is literally just a med kit and a bunch of. Okay. The stomach turning bloody smears on the wall form a malevolent symbol. The blood seems to have penetrated deep into the metal. I don't like that. The dull sounds produced by the ventilation system create the illusion that the ship is breathing, like a living and terribly sick creature. Areas scale to the start of chapter 2. Okay, so I should be, like, more than okay to deal with this, then. Not that I ever really think about that kind of shit. We found a door there. Hello, Mr. Madtech Priest. The priest whose body is covered in symbols carved into full metal and mesh is what I was about to say. Metal and flesh is whispering words of prayer. What the? Open the door, please. You serious? Oh, what we got? -10 to perception for all attacks made against the wearer and to all enemies. Wait, what the fuck? Why does perception matter? The dark reddish blotches form the words, "Oh, Omnissiah, the hour is upon us." You don't let us be? Boo. Open the damaged door. Let's use logic because, duh. Your imagination play tricks on you, making you see faces twisted in a scream in the stains in the middle. That's pleasant. More pleasant. Still pleasant. So cool. Everything's fine. So we're gonna piss off all these tech priests, so we're gonna have to deal with them all eventually. Servo skull shit, which we can't use. Hey, those look somewhat familiar. There, the Transformers was caused by no common mechanical malfunction. It's possible that the cause is of supernatural origin. I break them. One of the many modules providing power to the massive ship. I don't know why I just got so fucking tired all of a sudden. You're such a bitch. How did you get 3 wounds from that, Cassia? What the fuck? I mean, we could remove them with just some fucking healing, so it's not that big a deal. fucking excuse me. There are notable oops. There are noticeable signs of warp activity here. The bloody spectacle you witnessed may have been a simple illusion or a vision of the past or future. I don't like it. I don't like it. Dear, how did I get, what the fuck? How did I get a fucking crippled arm? Terry didn't do anything. Game sucks. Scraps of skin and broken nails and teeth are stuck in the ragged grooves of the bulkhead. Someone made a frenzied attempt to scratch the blasphemous symbol into the metal, showing themselves no mercy. What they get for giving me a broken arm. Walked over the electrified water? How does that break your arm? A. And B, I swear to God I didn't do that with him. Crescent flesh, you betrayed me. I'm drowning in a mire of flesh and sinew. My spirit longs for the perfection of the machine. You're far too emotional to be granted the perfection of the machine. You're in need of a ritual protocol of repair. We will mend you. Yes, we will mend you. Perfect. Nailed it. Hell yeah. Let's so sunset. No. The metal feels a little warm and somewhat moist to the touch, remarkably similar to live. No. Don't like that. Hello, new gloves. Plus 10 weapon skill and plus 5 where it kills an enemy, that enemy explodes a pound of blood, cells to recover the blood is. Yeah. Grants plus 10 strength. Bird! Why is the bird being retarded? What are you doing? Warning, invalid system pressure parameters. Expected value 10. Okay, so what is the pressure? 1, 5. Oh, you're such a bitch. This was 5. I didn't see how much this did. 7. 9. Oh, nice. And then this is 1. We did it. Wait, what? Did we... Wait, I thought that opened the door. Whatever. Oh. Nothing left in here. What? Oh, wait, we got enemies now. Ugh. Okay. So what? Okay. Wait. Sorry, I literally dozed there for a second. Mad Lotus. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have a speaker as an enemy. All right. 8, 9, 10. We got a lot actually. Okay. We got a good chunk. We got a good chunk here. Guy, we're gonna put you here. Terry is gonna go here because Terry's just gonna be sniping straight down the center of it, I think. Um. Here. Birdo, put you here. That should hit everybody. Okay. Start the battle. First off. Oh shit, that used both of hers. I did not take that into account. Shit. Okay, so she's here. Fuck. All right, and I'm just gonna shoot the Herald of Corruption, I guess. Nice. All right, it is burning, so that's good. Wait, who's that? Oh, that's Cassia. Why is she there? I forgot to move her. Fuck. Um. What? Wait. So this is something that I put on. Ah. Okay. Yeah. We just do this. Damn. We didn't ever over penetrate and you hit the fucking speaker again. I feel like the fucking speakers are more dangerous than they seem. I feel like they're gonna do something bad. Ooh. Nice. Oh, it was a bad idea to get into combat. It was a bad idea to get into combat. I am very tired all of a sudden. who do I get this to Adira, right? Oh wait, I forgot to do a thing. Wait. It was you that has it, right? Jai that has the thing. That has this. I completely forgot to do this. Okay, so let me scroll back to when it was when Cassia got hit. Terry doing a whole lot of things. Jai doing a whole lot of things. I mean, I guess I could check this, maybe? The attacker's perception. Say. Well, wait. It should say. Right? Hit. Dodge roll should be at a -10 because of the thing. Because he's obviously within her attack range because she hit him. So that tells me that the item that I swapped to her, this doesn't work with her. Doesn't work with ranged attackers. Because he does have a -10% to dodge, but it's because of the difficulty that I'm on, because I'm on normal difficulty, and apparently that gives them a -10%. Not okay. That's unfortunate. What do I do with you? I could give Adira another turn. What? Why not? Wait, why not? Fine, I'll do it this way. Fuck you. Fuck you, I'll do it this way. Okay. So we just got a whole lot of veil degradation. What is her... Yeah, all of a sudden her psycho rating is fucking +8. Yep. MP by 11, agility by 21 is fucking wild. I mean, we could just... Being able to cast warp speed on the entire group on turn 1 is the best reason to have a Raven. Yeah. It's fucking crazy how good that is. Unfortunately, it looks like even though Terry has like a straight line down the middle, he can't fucking hit anything. Kind of sucks. Wait, can I hit the Mad Majos? No. Huh. Okay. Come on. Oh my god, she has 21 movement. Holy shit, she has 21 movement. Okay. I'm sitting over here. I'm like, why can't I hit anything? If I move here, still don't have line of sight, right? I still don't have. If I move here, I definitely have line of sight. Holy shit. Wait, does this reduce? Oh, Jesus. Wait. Now she's at 9. Yeah, I was about to say, wait, what is she at now? Wait, did it kill everybody except for the... Okay. Oh, come on. I got another one. I think we're just gonna call it there for now, right? This guy is so dead. Like, not even funny. Yep. Oh my god, I could do this and give him another +4. Unnecessary. Entirely fucking unnecessary. Alright, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. But everybody can get right here. You have got to be kidding me. This man lived on 1 fucking health. Fuck you, die. Fuck you, die. No. No. I refuse. Okay, there we go. If I missed that shot too, scared the shit out of me. My alarm went off right as he died. If that shit fucking missed too, I was going to use the ult on him. Also, I used a lot of ults in that fucking fight. That was actually kind of wild. Marksman rifle. Oh, it's the one that I already have. All right. Oop. Not need to do that twice. Lord's getting stuck, because of course he is. Oh, we have not gone this way. Okay, so this is a ship that we just need to escape and destroy, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. Why does she just, like, stop doing the thing that I'm telling her to do? Okay. We're gonna have to call it, because I do have to go get ready for work, and I am not conscious enough to deal with another fight right now. But when we come back tomorrow, we'll be doing more of this. We're gonna be doing more of this. Before I go, there's gonna be one last thing that I check. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do newest to oldest. What all? We did get this in here, right? Which this could be really good. We wired enough art. Yeah, I'm gonna get me some more gamer ships. Okay, I need to remind myself what the fuck that ability does. All right, what does Bloodblessed do? 2% more damage. Bloodstained takes 2% more damage. Okay. So for every enemy she kills, she does 2% more damage, and any enemies in the area take 2% more damage. I think just taking 10 weapon skill. See you on Diddle Run. If I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you later. Taco. Yeah, we'll handle all this later. But yeah. So yeah, speaking of the Ditto Run, so plans for this next week. Tomorrow we're doing more of this. We'll be finishing off this ship, escaping, and then actually going to where we wanted to go, which is like the Twin Stars or whatever the fuck. The place that I need to go to for the quest. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. No stream Sunday or Monday, as always. Tuesday, I'll be back doing a Pokemon run. We will be doing the final Gen 1 Pokemon run number 148. We're going to skip 147 because I'm currently putting that run together. Run 147 is actually the Weedle run. I'm going to try to make a video. I'm going to try to put all of the fucking pieces of the Weedle run together into one incredibly long video and get it uploaded onto YouTube. It's going to be like 40 hours, I believe. So, yeah, I'm going to try to get that done this weekend, and hope that my computer doesn't explode trying to fucking render that video. So yeah, I'm going to try to get that done sometime this weekend and have it uploaded sometime next week. But Tuesday we'll be starting the final run, which is Ditto, the final boss of Gen 1. Yeah. And the only rerun that I've had to do is because I failed to finish the run the first time. Next Wednesday we'll be continuing Devil May Cry 4. We started that this week. We'll be continuing that next week. I got past the first boss. Yeah, Burial is down. On Nero's side. So yeah, we'll be doing that next Wednesday, and then obviously next Thursday I'll be off as usual, and then next Friday, Saturday, more Rogue Trader. So yeah, that's the plan. If you are on the YouTube side of things, if you haven't done so already, I would very much appreciate it if you'd hit that subscribe button, if you would hit that like button. Both of those things very much help out the stream and the channel and all of that good stuff. If you're over on Kick and you haven't done so, I'd very much appreciate it if you hit that follow button. It would also help this the channel out quite a bit. If you would like to financially support the channel and me, on YouTube, I have links to my Patreon and my Throne down in the description, and on Kick, I have subscriptions enabled. So you can hit all of those buttons and help me out. Obviously, you don't need to, but if you do, it is very much appreciated. Other than that, thank you everybody for hanging out and watching. I appreciate y'all as always. And as always, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope you all have a good evening, and hope to see you next time. Bye-bye!